Okay, hello, Verbling community. Please feel free to come on in. We have a wonderful final class for this evening. Okay, let's see. All right, looks like we already got several people in class. Let's see who else we can get.
Hi guys. Hello Matthew.
Oh,
Hi, Matt.
did I really see correctly, Yassine, that you woke up at before 6 a.m.?
Yes, I did.
Oh, how you have no idea how happy that makes me. Oh, let's see, who else do we have here? We have from left to right, we have Brenda is back. We have Dijana. Ma'am, how may I pronounce your name?
It's Diana.
Diana. Oh, it's a silent J. Wonderful, Diana. And where are you from?
I'm from Bosnia.
You're from Bosnia and Herzegovina?
Yes, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Happy to have you here. Okay, and then we have Jay-Z is back. Hello, Jay-Z.
Hello, good evening.
Wonderful to see you again. Jay-Z, could you remind me what country you're from?
Brazil.
Brazil, that's right. Another Brazilian here with us. Then we have Nicolas is here. How are you, Nicolas?
Hi, I'm fine. What about you?
Doing okay. And where are you calling from today, Nicolas?
I'm from Buenos Aires. Don't you remember me? I was once with you.
Yes,
anyway.
I remember you're from Argentina, but I did not remember if you were from Buenos Aires or another city.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I'm
okay.
from Buenos Aires.
And then we have Sergio.
Yeah.
Sergio, I haven't seen you around lately. Where have you been?
Well, I'm from Mexico and Guadalajara.
Guadalajara. Do you know
The capital of... Yeah, what?
I am a huge Chivas fan. That is my favorite soccer team.
No, me no.
Oh, you are from Guadalajara and you don't like Chivas.
No, because all the people here want to see Guadalajara, and it's so... For example, if you see one people, what is your favorite favorite team? Chivas. Chivas.
Por supuesto,
So
it's the hometown team, right? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, you don't like Club America, do you?
no,
Okay.
I'm not fan of any.
All right, Sergio. Wonderful to have you here. And then we have from the United Arab Emirates, but he's also originally a Syrian. We have Yassine, who woke up extremely early to be in this class, and he even was in my international trade and finance class earlier. You woke up really early.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I missed yesterday class, also the day after yesterday. So I want to attend. I really miss you guys.
We missed you too. Te extraño muchísimo. Yassine is usually always in our classes, but he had not been in our class the past 2 days, so I wondered where he was. Where were you?
Actually, I was talking with a girl
Oh, of course.
all the night.
Brenda, do you want to say anything about that?
Congratulations, Yassine. What can I say to him? Good for him.
Yeah. Wait. Because you guys who are new students may not know, we've always been interested in Yassine's dating life. So, Yassine, what's her name?
She's name is Ruba.
And where is she from?
She's from Syria also.
And is she a good girl?
Actually, I think so, but no. Yesterday I get that she is so bad.
Why?
I heard something bad of her.
What? I mean, don't share too much, but what kind of bad thing?
I don't know. I don't want to say, but
Fair enough, but you have to realize we're kind of family here on Verbling, so you're not allowed to date her until you go into until you bring her into the class.
no, of course not. I can't. I will not.
Yeah, you have to bring her here so that Brenda and me and Vivian and cousin Russell and Sergio, whoever, has to ask her questions. I will want to know specifically why she thinks that she's good enough to date you.
It's not kind of dating. It's kind of
Like a
chatting.
protective father.
No, Matthew. It's just chatting on Facebook.
I will find her.
You're
You
a
are not.
stalker, Matthew.
Only a little bit. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys, for teasing Yassine a little bit. Of course, you would miss my class because of a girl, but you know what? I forgive you, no problem. Especially, is she very lovely?
Yes, she is.
Okay, fine. I give you my permission. Go forth, my son. Okay, and then we have Miss Yi Luo. How are you, ma'am?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing wonderful, ma'am. May I ask, how do I pronounce your given name? Luo. I'm not good with this pronunciation in Mandarin Chinese. How do I say it?
Luo.
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 In fact, the correct order is Luo Yi, not Yi Luo.
Oh, because Luo is your family name and Yi is your given name?
Yeah, maybe, because English name and Chinese name is different.
Oh, okay, wonderful. And of course, you're from China. Can you remind me which province and city in China are you from?
Yibin in Sichuan province, the southwest of China.
Wonderful. Happy to have you here. Okay, guys. So this is a mixed class today. I was thinking about, I had many people request one more singing class today, but also I wanted a chance for comedy, because why not? So I know that we had several singers in this class, so we will do music. We also will just talk about some
Why
funny
you-
stories and share
Sorry
things.
to interrupt you. This is the comedy class?
It's mixed. If you look
Why?
at the type, because that's what I got a request from.
That's
Maybe
not-
because Brenda wants to sing.
No, it's because I don't want to.
Exactly.
Brenda.
I'm with Brenda.
Brenda, why don't you want to sing? You haven't sang yet today.
Yes, I don't want to. It's just that I don't feel.
Did something happen? Is
Yes,
it a boy? Is it a boy? Can I hurt him?
No, it's not that. I'm a little bit sick today.
Oh.
No. No.
Yes, I'm not immortal, okay?
Yi, you cannot pretend to be sick.
It's lava flu.
Mm. Yeah, sorry, Yi. I have a twin sister, so I know when somebody is trying to fib, is trying to poker face me a little bit. But Brenda, you're not feeling good? Okay, I won't force you to do any music today if you don't want to. I'm sorry you're not
you.
feeling well.
I will be fine for
But
tomorrow.
you,
I
but
think.
it's okay. But you still have to participate in the comedy part.
Yes, of
okay.
course.
So today's comedy topic, I'll go ahead and let you guys know. It has to do with a little bit with what's about to happen in my life. It's funny. I spent last class really complaining about the U.S. government, but I should announce I've been offered a position in to work with Congress for the first time. So tomorrow I go to Washington D.C. I'm actually very because as some of you know, my night job.
Nervous?
Yeah, my night job here is on Verbling, and my regular daytime job is in the Texas government of my state. But this is the first time instead of state government, I'll be in national government. I'm quite nervous and a little terrified. So a little bit of our comedy class will be about traveling, going to new places, having strange experiences. when we went to a new place and had difficult experiences or something funny happened, I'll share some stories too. But first, I would like to give an opportunity for our individuals who have never sang before a chance to sing. It looks like Vivian's gone, but I hope she can come back. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with our person who has been absent the past 2 days. Yassine, you have 2 days worth of singing to catch up. I require you, as a teacher with high expectations, to sing first.
Actually, Matthew, I can't sing
Why?
because my mother is sleeping and she will kick me out of the house if I sing.
She'll kick you out of the house?
Because she wants to sleep.
You have a cool mom. Oh, that is awesome. Fine, I'll find somebody else who can go instead. I would like
Matthew,
not to. Go ahead, yes.
Matthew, your class is always late. It was before, better, earlier.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm gonna try to have as many mixed hours as I can. Some late, some early, as much as I can. So don't worry. We also have one new individual, Ricardo. Ricardo, are you there?
Hello,
Hi, Ricardo. Where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Lima.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, perfect, wonderful. I see Machu Picchu on your profile picture, and I got excited. I've always wanted to go there. You're so lucky.
Yeah, we are so lucky, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was my first time there.
It's your
I've
first.
never been there before.
You've never been. You've never. Oh wow, wonderful. Well, happy to have you. So I would like to go ahead and have somebody sing first before we go into comedy. We have so many new people. I want to ask which one of our new individuals would like to share a song with us. These are the rules. It's very straightforward. I would prefer if you sing an English song, but if you want to sing a song in your native language, it's okay, but you have to explain the song in English when you're done. So can I have one of our new individuals, maybe Diana, I see Cousin Russell's here, Nicolas, Ricardo, Sergio, would one of you mind sharing a song with us? And it can be one in your native language, but try and do English too. If you try to hide, I will volunteer you. Voluntel. Instead, I'm going to write this phrase down. I use this phrase a lot. Voluntel. It's like volunteer, except you're ordered. So let's see. Who do I think probably has a beautiful singing voice? Nicholas, hi. Now,
Are you sure? Listen to my voice.
Absolutely positive, I'm sure, because in any of my classes, whether I'm teaching a very advanced trade or business class or a grammar class or comedy or singing, I really believe in no shame. That's one reason I do music here on Verbling, because it forces you to express yourself. So you can pick any phrase any song that you would like, but if you want to do an English song, that would be especially nice.
Oh my God, this is so bad. Let's see. No, I don't know. Actually, I can't. I always try to sing, but my voice is awful, man. I don't know.
I will be the judge of that.
Don't worry, Matthew is our teacher, and he.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna sing a song, which is a trance song, because trance is kind of music of electronic, and I love it.
Oh,
So
we've
it
never
is in
had a
Spanish.
trance song here, so I'm excited to see this.
Well, but this is in Spanish, okay? And it's
It's
short
okay.
chorus.
It's okay. Sing Spanish, and then after you're done, you can translate.
Okay, I sing so bad, okay? So please, everyone, forgive me. Okay, this song is like this. It's sea lo que sea será, y quede lo que quede de mí. Bendita la alegría la que me has atado. I'm nervous.
It's okay. Take your time. Don't worry.
Yeah. Y aunque ya no dé pa' más, ay sí digo hasta aquí. Bendito en ti a lo que me haya atado. And it's like that.
Oh, wonderful. You don't have a bad voice at all. Actually, your singing voice is a tenor. That's a standard men's singing range. It's not bad at all. Don't worry. I realize we have several new individuals, and I would feel a little bad if I ask you to sing first without seeing another demonstration. Since Yasin cannot sing and Brenda cannot because she's ill, I will go ahead and provide an example myself. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a song, and it's one that I like to do. So I did this a while back ago for this class because a lot of people thought it was funny when I did it. So I'm going to do it again. It is a famous song. I'm sure everybody can do this one. But, or at least everybody will know what I'm talking about. Here we go. And Brenda, you're not allowed to laugh too much. No shame, anybody. I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from a lie. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited. I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'd fly someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Okay.
Bravo!
It's that simple, guys. Remember.
Carry on, man.
Oh no, because this isn't about me, it's about you guys. So remember, it's that simple, guys. You can just pick any song you want, and it can be, for example, when I sang that last time, it was the first time I ever sang it. It was very terrifying because I've never sang Adele's music before, because she has a different singing voice than I do. But I still tried it. So, with that being said, I'm going to open it up. Who wants to be brave and be our next volunteer? We have Ricardo, Sergio, Diana. I would like one of you.
Ricardo.
Thank you.
Okay, Ricardo it is.
Actually, I'm looking to my playlist so I can choose a song.
All right, no problem. So then I'm going to, while you're searching, I'm going to check on our other individuals. I want to ask, Cousin, do you have a microphone? Are you there? No? Yeah, that's right, he has no mic. I forgot. While Ricardo's getting his, oh, Diana. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, are you ready?
No.
Give it your best shot. It can be a song in a Slavic language if you want, but I would prefer English. But if you need to sing in your native language, it's okay.
Oh, I was here last night for the first time, and it was your class, and it was singing also. So I decided not to join. And
Oh,
I
so
thought
surprising.
I thought tonight it wouldn't be singing, but here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
why don't you try? Is there like a folk song or a
Oh
traditional
no,
song in your
I
country?
really don't want to.
You
I'm sorry. Can I be in this slash comedy, not music?
yes, but guys, this is something we do need to have, I think, as a discussion about, okay? Okay, guys. As a reminder, you do not need to be shy. One of the things that that we do here in Verbling, and one reason that we provide you many different types of classes is to give you a full experience. The reason that we do these singing classes is not just to have karaoke time. It's to really confront your shyness. In this case, Diana, if you don't want to, it's perfectly fine. Nobody can force you. However, I would strongly suggest doing it because one of the biggest barriers that you can have to learning a language is being shy or being intimidated. And this class is a very supportive area. And one of the most important things that you can do is confront your fear. This time, maybe you would not. At this time, maybe you're still a little too nervous to do that. However, the description of this class when you chose to enter it was that it is a music and singing class.
Oh,
So
I didn't see it. I just saw the comedy part.
it's a little bit of both, yes. So I part of me is kind of is very supportive as a teacher. Another part of me is a little bit encouraging or no nonsense nurturing. So of course you can never force anybody to do anything, but remaining shy or not confronting your nervousness, it is going to be frankly it will not help you as you're learning a language, whether it's with a language partner or here. So please consider that. I know that you're new to Verbling, though, but maybe you just need some small steps as you go along, and so we can just begin here, okay?
Okay.
I will eventually, I think, get you to sing, even if it takes me 5 classes.
Maybe.
Because I had that with, not Brenda, but I had that with a couple of other students where they're like, I won't sing. In 3 classes they sang.
So I have time then.
Yes, but I count last night, since you watched last night, I count that as 1 already. Okay, so then moving on. So one of the topics that we were going to discuss tonight as a comedy class was strange things happening when you're traveling. To be honest, even though I've been in politics a while, I've never been to Washington, D.C. like this. And I expect I'm going to have very many strange and weird experiences when I'm over there. So I want to ask, who wants to share a story of a weird event that they had when they went traveling? It can be funny or strange or terrifying. Nobody wants to volunteer. You guys are really shy today.
Ricardo.
In that case, Sergio, go ahead.
Okay. Well, when I was 12, I wanted to go to Mexico City to visit my family. So we take a bus, and there was a low cost, can be, yeah. And well, we take it. We pay for it. So then when we got to the bus, I went to the WC, to the bathroom.
The water closet, sure.
Yeah, and it was like a very large, a very big shit in that place that was like a cake. So I can I can use the bathroom. So I go out to the bathroom and go to my and I went to my seat again. So only I wait and to arrive to Mexico City and well wait to arrive to my house. Yeah.
Oh, Sergio, that's the worst thing that can happen. I used to
Yeah.
drive. Uh, um, I used to ride a bus from Laredo back to my home, Dallas, and it would be 700 kilometers. 700 kilometers. Um,
Yeah.
and always that was the same problem with the bathroom on the bus. Always it had some the toilet was full, so I could never use it. And you could eventually I just stopped trying. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait.
Yes, it was my first time in that bus, well, in that line. So I was scared in that time, and well, I have taken another buses, and it doesn't it didn't happen to me again.
Oh, well, you're fortunate. I haven't been that lucky,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Then in that case, well, that's a terrifying but also a little bit funny story. What about anybody else want to go ahead and share a funny travel story with us? Something that happened to you when you traveled to another city or a country? Yi, your country is so big. I must ask you, when
Yeah.
has there ever been a for you? Has there been a funny experience when you're traveling to another province or city in China?
Yeah, I remember one when I traveled to Tibet. I'm on train and someone sit behind me, and he asked me, um, he's really very funny because he want to swim in Qinghai Lake, but it forbid to swimming in Qinghai Lake. We cannot join, we cannot swim in it, but I did not know how to explain it in English, but he just remember wrong thing, and he want to swim in Qinghai Hu, but it's forbid.
Oh
what,
gosh.
sir?
So he absolutely wanted to swim in that lake, even though it's forbidden. And wow, did
He
he
don't
do?
know it's forbid. He just asked me, could I swim in Qinghai Lake? I say I don't know. Why you take your because take the he take the clothes. How to say the clothes for swimming?
A
He take
swimsuit?
it. Yeah, he take it, but he cannot swim in Qinghai Lake. It's forbid.
Oh whoa.
And because the altitude is really very high, so we should wear very heavy clothes. But he just take the short T-shirt and short pants.
I wonder if he died.
Maybe.
I really wonder if that. No. Wait, is that your son or daughter that I heard behind you, Yi?
No, my roommate's playing music.
Ah, okay. Oh, are you in? Let's see, roommate. Are you in university now?
Yes. Yes.
Wait. Which university?
Oh, also in my hometown.
Ah, okay, okay. But you've been to Tibet. I'm so jealous. I want to go there.
Really? Come here. It's
It's
really very beautiful.
Yes, it's so beautiful, and there's the nature is almost untouched by human beings. I really want to go there someday.
Yeah, many mysterious place and many mysterious stories there.
Yeah, I kind of want to go there as like the mysterious traveler who goes to this strange country and does all these crazy things. That's my dream. It'll be me and Yassine and Brenda. We'll go together. It'll be fantastic. Brenda, are you okay with that?
On the way.
I don't know. Are you going to fight with me?
No, I would never. I'm gonna protect you.
Oh, okay. I will
Yeah.
go.
Yay! And of course, Yassine is going to be our romantic guy. He's gonna make everybody love him, so he will get us to whatever we need. I want to ask, actually, if I could, Diana, is your whole family in Bosnia, or are they in the other Slavic and former Yugoslavian nations as well?
Mine is all in Bosnia.
Oh, wow. It's most of my friends that are from the Balkans, their families are spread out, like Bosnia or they're in Bosnia and Serbia, or they're in Bosnia and Croatia, or they are in Serbia and Kosovo. Bless you. Have you ever had an opportunity to visit some of the other European nations?
Yes, I did.
Ooh, which ones?
Oh, I went to Spain. Yes, and Austria. It was a few months ago. I've been in Vienna.
Oh, you went to Vienna. Oh my
Yes.
God, my sister's been there, but I have not. Did you have any strange experience when you went there?
Well, not really in Vienna, but in Spain there was this. It's a bit funny.
Go
we
on.
went on a roller coaster. You know? Yes, and
Yeah.
yes, that's it. So there was this woman. She was a little older. She was sitting in front of me, and when the ride was finished, the moment she got up, she started vomiting, and I don't know. I think she didn't feel good or something.
Oh, that poor woman.
That poor woman. And we went on, and after like 3 or 4 hours, we were coming back to the same place, and she was still on a bench, laying down, like feeling woozy or something.
That's not. Oh, that poor lady. I feel a little bad for her, but also maybe I would have laughed a little bit because I'm kind of sometimes a little. Yeah.
If you've been there, I think you would laugh. It was funny.
Yeah, possibly. I think, yeah, to be fair, I probably would. You know, I'd be like, oh, that poor woman, she's suffering.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would probably deserve to be hit a little bit. Bad, Matthew. But no. I have had similar experience with my sister, because my sister got sick once we were traveling, but I will wait until one day when she is a guest in this class, and she can tell you guys. Okay. So,
I hope you see
I-
that day.
I
yes.
have a story that I want to share. A story of a friend of mine.
Go ahead, Yasin.
My friend, he lives in Texas.
Oh, God.
While he was coming back to Texas, he was driving his car, and there was a tornado.
It was a hurricane, Yasin. It was a hurricane.
Yeah, a hurricane. Yeah, you know that guy?
Yeah, he sounds familiar. Yasin's picking on me because a few months ago I was actually working as a school teacher in Louisiana, and a hurricane hit the state. So I decided to leave Louisiana and come back to Texas until the hurricane went away. And so I got caught in the hurricane, but luckily my car is so old and it's so heavy and it's made out of heavy steel that it survived. But the electricity in my car was shorted out and the engine was damaged, and I had to do a lot of repairs, but it survived. But it got dangerous when my lights shorted out, and I was just driving in this heavy rain. I was like, I'm driving this 120 kilometer per hour death bullet, and I'm gonna just keep driving until I get into Texas. And when I got into Texas, I made it. Yeah. It was as I said, my mother was so angry at me. I told her it was the most awesome, stupid thing I ever did. It was both cool and stupid.
Matthew,
Yes, Brenda?
you are one of the smartest teacher on Berlin. What it made you do that? Be honest. Because, okay, it was a stupidity. You could die that day.
Yes, my mother reminds me of that a lot. Okay.
It's just that for me it's so difficult to understand. You are really smart. What were you thinking at that moment? Oh my gosh.
You should know a little of my personality. I'm also a risk taker, to be honest. I'm kind of a risk taker. And I was helping set up some shelters in Louisiana in the city I was teaching at, and then after that we lost electricity, and they're like, "Oh, we're not gonna have electricity back for 3, 4, 5, 6 days," and so I was just gonna be there in the shelter with.
So you did that because you don't have electricity.
No, 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 that's not the reason. I was just gonna be there in this old ancient plantation mansion building, just me alone, and at that point I was like, the hurricane hasn't hit yet, because the hurricane had not arrived in my area of Louisiana yet. So the police told me, you still have maybe 2 or 3 hours that you could get out and probably be okay.
So you thought, oh, okay, I'm going to make it.
Yeah, but then the hurricane changed a direction, which can happen. It changed direction and then went directly towards me, where I was.
So you are alive because just
Jesus, God, Jesus, luck.
God love you.
Maybe. We have Mine is back, guys. How are you doing, Mine?
Thank you. I'm fine. How are you?
Doing wonderful. We're sharing funny stories from when we've gone traveling. We tried to do music earlier, but everybody's kind of sick, so instead we're sharing funny stories about when we've traveled. Mine, could you remind me, what city are you from?
I am from originally Turkey, Istanbul. However, I live in USA. I have been living in USA for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now.
My goodness. Which part of the United States?
It's Vermont.
Oh my goodness, that is one of the most beautiful states. It really is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Yes. Vermont, guys, is a very small state in the northern U.S. It's very far away from my home state of Texas, and it is so beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Maybe one day when I'm an old man, I will retire and have a little farm in Vermont. Maybe, who knows?
Yes.
That's my dream. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yes. So, when you first moved to Vermont, did you ever have any funny experiences?
Actually, I am a city girl. I grew up in Istanbul. Istanbul is a very big city, and I have never experienced like a bear on the street or deer. I never see any wild animals, but when I moved here, I saw a lot of bear and deer and a lot of kind of the things, and I'm get used to it, but however, sometimes I'm still afraid to drive on the highway, especially at night, because sometimes they jump the highway, and I haven't any bad experience. I haven't any bad accident, but some of my friends told me they have experience to hit the deer or some kind of thing.
Actually, I hate to admit it, but Mine, I have also hit a deer too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was sad and it died. So my great grandfather he decided, well, we've killed the animal, so we kept him and made sausage.
Oh, good.
Well, I honestly feel if you're going to end the life of a deer, you should at least not waste it. Yeah, make use, right? Otherwise, it's. What city in Vermont are you in? The capital, Montpelier, or?
No, I live in White River Junction. You know White River Junction?
It's a tiny little town. Yeah, very small town.
Tiny.
It's on a rail line.
Yes, I work at Dartmouth College.
Oh my goodness! Are you a professor at Dartmouth?
I wish, but I am just a researcher. No.
Well, that's the next step. That's the next step.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh my goodness. Well,
Yasin.
Yassine, if I hit a cat with a car, I would cry because you know I love cats and dogs.
Yeah, what about cat
That
sausage?
sounds cruel.
Oh, Mamoon! Why do you ask that question? No, no.
Because deer sausage actually sounds so strange to me. Like, it's the same as a cat.
Oh,
we
but
don't
it's-
have deers here.
But deer is very delicious and very healthy. The meat is so lean. It's much better
Yes.
for you than beef.
Yes, I agree with you. Deer meat is really delicious.
Yes, it is. Oh, I love it. I love it more than I hate to say it, but if I have to choose between pork sausage and deer sausage, I'll take a deer sausage. It's much healthier.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So then, speaking of which, Mamoun, you are from Lebanon, which is kind of it's a very international country if you think about it. It's small, but it's so diverse. We talked earlier about this. So, what experiences have you had in your travels outside of Lebanon or even in your own country?
Well, whenever I travel, the no shame theory of yours, like it automatically applies when you're abroad. Like,
Of course.
Like no one really gonna criticize you. So I've done some pretty crazy stuff, but
Go on.
no, I'm not going into details.
Oh.
But yeah, it's pretty like here in Lebanon, you'll be criticized for doing anything really. Yeah, but it's fun. I've been to several Arab countries too, but in the Arabic world, it's not really that different. I mean, people, especially I've been to Syria many times, and Yassine should know. We communicate automatically, like
Sure.
we are pretty much the same. So yeah. But I've been to Italy once, and it was like the strangest thing to catch metros. Like I don't know
Oh.
what a metro is.
The metro in Italy is crazy. I remember when I went there the first time. As much as I love Fabio and when he's here, the metro is always late, and it's like 15 or 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
And I could never understand that because in the U.S. we don't always have metro, but we do have public transportation. Even if it's not a metro, it's a bus, and it's always on time. It's never late.
A metro in Lebanon is a brand of chocolate. That's all I know.
Ooh. Is it delicious?
I mean, yeah, but
So if I go to Beirut and I ask where's the metro, is somebody going to point me to the candy shop?
not really. It's
Oh,
very high
yeah.
confidential stuff.
No. Okay. Yi wants to ask who eats cats. I would hope nobody, Yi. Let's pray. I want to ask who hasn't had a chance yet. Nicholas, what about you and your crazy travels? Have you traveled outside of? You've traveled, of course, outside of Argentina before, yes?
One day, but and it was only 3 years away. Anyway, I was thinking about a stupid thing that happened to me. It was a very bad luck. It was when I went to the beach. Because I have my teacher here, who teaches me English.
Sure.
And when you lose hours, she makes you make them up, going again. But we were about in January, so time to holidays. Well, I went to the beach and I was like, oh, okay, I leave all my responsibilities and so on and so forth. And one day when I was swimming in the sea, I saw familiar hair because it was blonde and it looked like my teacher, and I was like, oh, she looks familiar, and I only could see the head, like this. When we were just this close, she was like this, and she made this. The face was like that, and I was like, hi, and and she told me, oh, don't you have hours to make up? No, we are on holidays. Yes, you have hours to make up. No, really? Yes. Well, the thing was that it turns out to be that all my friends were going around and around, and I was with a pen and paper writing "I am Jonathan" with my teacher on the beach.
Oh, you know, she obviously loves you and cares about your education.
I hated her. I really hated her, and it was like a bad luck.
She ruined his holidays.
Yeah,
but to be honest, Nicholas, maybe I might do the same thing, maybe, for one of my students. Not to be mean, maybe if they were an adult student, I'd buy them a beer or something or a drink, and I'd say, hey, okay, you need to do your work here, but here, I'll buy you lunch, but you've got to do this homework because
exactly. She said exactly the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yep. And I want to ask Sergio, being from Sergio, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't see you. Being from Mexico, have you ever had a chance to visit California or Arizona or Texas, any of the border states?
No. I haven't been in California or United States.
No, Sergio. But actually, I'm going to share a story from when one of the times I went to Mexico. So of course,
it was terrible. Or
no,
fun?
it was funny.
Yeah?
Of course, I'm from a border state. I'm from Texas, so I've been to Mexico too many times. I don't even know how many times. Probably more than 30, I guess. And one time I went, I was going into Ciudad Monterrey in Nuevo León. It's one of my favorite cities in Mexico. It's a very big European-style city in Mexico. But I remember I was going to take the bus system, and I asked him where I was going. I asked the bus driver, where are we going to go? And he said, he told me, oh, we're going to go to blah blah blah, the church and the cathedral and all this stuff. I was like, okay, no problem. So I got on. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and I got on the bus and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And when I woke up to him yelling at me that it's the end of the line, it's the end of the line. So I ended up randomly in some neighborhood in Monterrey. I did not know where anything was, but it was the last stop on the bus line. So I had to get off, and I spent the whole night walking around aimlessly, afraid that I was going to get hurt or something. And I had to wait until the morning when the buses started running again. So I was like, nobody hurt me, please! I don't want to die! Yeah. So.
But Matt, you know something about, I don't know, the avenues or something in Monterrey?
At the time, I didn't. At the time, no. At the time,
was your first...
I did not.
Oh, it was your first time.
It was my first time in Monterrey. It was my first time visiting, so I knew nothing.
Because one time when I visited one beach called Huatulco, I don't know if you know that beach.
It's kind of famous, actually.
Yeah, it's like a little city. Well, like a little beach. Yeah. And it was like, and I went there. So one American told me, "Hey, guys, can you help me? Because I'm lost." And I was, well, I think that yes. I don't know too much I didn't know a lot of that city. So, but I could help her. Yeah.
Oh.
And she and me went to buy things, supplies, and that's all. I think that the majority of the people, well, when I got to the beach, I found a lot of Americans that are lost here in Mexico, and it's the same. Well, I think that it's the same when we go to the United States, I think.
It can happen if it's your first time. Like, it's possible for me to go to a city in Mexico and be okay now because I speak Spanish and I understand how to function. But the first time that I went to Mexico when I was a tiny little boy, oh, I did not know anything. I was so scared because I could not read the language. I didn't know what anything was or anything. Because the first time I went to Mexico, I went to Matamoros.
Monterrey?
No,
Matamoros.
Matamoros. I was a tiny little boy, just 6 years old. I could not read Spanish or anything, so I was like, "Mom, I don't know anything." Blah 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 blah. Right. So, yeah. So, guys, to be honest, I have another story I can tell. It's when I went to. I was in, how do I say, I was in Japan. It was when I was living in Nagaoka for the exchange, an exchange program, and I was playing a traditional martial art called Kendo. Does anybody know what Kendo is? Nope.
No.
Kendo.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Could you describe it for us, Mine?
No. I know from Japanese friend, but I cannot describe very well. I
Sure.
think you should describe because you play the kendo.
No problem.
Someone hit you?
So what it is, what it is it's armor that you wear, and then you have a wooden sword, and you practice hitting, and nobody gets hurt because the armor is very thick. But you're supposed to scream the entire time. So I screamed because when you scream, your muscles relax, and it's easier to hit the sword. It's very interesting stuff. But so I screamed, and I start whacking and hitting the coach, and I broke the stick.
With the teacher?
Yeah, I broke the stick on the teacher's head.
You are really good at it.
And then I am the violence person in the class.
Then,
I'm so happy about it.
Then you took the stick to the hospital.
Took the stick to the hospital? No, I had to pay for the sword actually, but thankfully it's just a wooden sword, so it was not expensive. But no, that they said, oh, it's okay. That sometimes happens because you're hitting really, really, really hard. I see we have one more person, Ricardo, Mr. Ramirez. Are you there?
Yeah, I was before.
Yeah, I know we can see you now.
Yeah.
My goodness, it's good to see your face. I've seen almost everybody except Mine, Mamoon, and Diana. Oh, and Yi. I haven't seen Yi yet either. Guys are shy. It's okay though.
What were you talking about?
Oh, we were talking about some funny instances when we've gone traveling, and we've had some crazy experience happening. Like Diana, when she went to Spain, she saw a woman vomit and throw up all over herself. It sounds very enjoyable. That would have been fun. Diana, actually, what part of Spain did you go to?
It was Lloret de Mar, near Barcelona.
Oh, wow, that sounds lovely. I wish someday I will go there. Brenda basically says I want to go to every country, which is true, actually. I've been to several, but I have not been to enough. I will go to more, though, before I die. Probably true.
Don't say that. That sounds so tragic.
Okay, I will go there very soon. I will
Yes,
go
that
visit
sounds
more very
better.
soon. I'll visit Argentina and allow...
Please don't do that.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, come here to Buenos Aires. I will take you to some
Okay.
places, man.
Okay, Nico. Entonces, so you're going to be his guy on Argentina.
I can read Spanish. I'll be okay. I promise. I promise not to do anything too bad.
Like sing? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't say that I break your heart. Don't say it. Don't look at me like that. I hate when he do that. He made me feel bad about it.
I know. That's why I'm doing it.
I'm lying.
Wait, Yassine, did you just write Forever Alone?
Oh my gosh!
You guys are mean to me. Jeez. Ouch.
We love you, Matthew.
I love you guys too. I'm gonna miss you guys tomorrow because tomorrow, as you guys know, I'll be flying to DC. So I have classes on New Year's Day, but not New Year's Eve. This is just a reminder. But other teachers will have classes on New Year's Eve. I will not be here. My next classes will actually be while I'm in Washington, D.C. So New Year's Day, my plan is to teach classes, and it'll be in the capital city. So that'll be exciting. I'm going to try to find some background. If I can find a wireless connection in Washington, my hope is to get like a good background so like we could see the Capitol building or something. If not, then you'll just see me from my friend's house, but that's where my next class will be. That's what I love about. Oh, that's no problem. That's what I love about Verbling is I never have to miss a class even though I travel a lot because all I need to have is my computer. It's perfect. So I can always schedule a class and not worry. I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that. So yeah, what I need from you guys is those of you who haven't added me yet. This is my Facebook profile. Those of you who are new or maybe haven't added me yet, please go ahead and add me on Facebook. This is my profile to communicate with me. I change my topics, or I'll update my topics when I schedule a class. I will change it or update it based on information you guys give me. On this here, you can talk to me just about anything. If you just want to talk like friends, that's fine. If you want to ask me about a class or make a suggestion, that's fine too. If you just want to know what's going on in what I'm scheduling or what's being planned or even just what I'm doing, you can go ahead and add me there. It's the best way to get a hold of me and also the best way to influence the classes that I'm planning because I schedule my classes and topics based on what you guys want. That's one reason there's been a lot more singing and comedy classes lately because that's frankly what my students, those of you who've added me on Facebook, that's what you guys have been asking for. I am going to try and diversify it more though because as you guys have noticed, I've been teaching a lot of university level courses using material from when I was a university teacher at Texas State University. Yeah, it's complicated material, but I think it's important. So we're going to go ahead and
I really like your debate class.
Yeah, I like it too, and they're going to become bigger. And now that I've started making it college level, the material I like. I want to ask you guys: are my PowerPoints for those debate classes helpful? Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better than just nothing. Okay.
Yeah, so. Well, in my opinion, it's good because, for example, the majority of the people here in Berlin are nervous, so you are you make the class funny to get out, or how you say, to go away the nervous, and we can talk better. I don't know if you can understand me.
Of course I can. Yes.
Why in your profile picture of Facebook you seem so sad, or you are thinking in something?
Maybe he fell asleep that day and someone took the picture.
Brenda's very close to the truth.
Really?
That was during the congressional. As you remember, I was a campaign director for a congressional race in the elections. I was helping run a congressional race for a candidate for Congress, and that was at the end of the day. And I was the boss, and so I had a lot of staff members, and I was planning and strategizing for the next day because, of course, it's very difficult to work maintaining a campaign in modern elections are so complicated. So I finished our meeting, and that night I was leaning back against the wall, and it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just leaned back and I told my staff, guys, I'm just gonna close my eyes and take a nap for 10 minutes. Wake me up. And so I fell asleep. I was thinking about the election, and I just closed my eyes, and I was kind of dreaming right then. And one of my staff members, she thought I looked interesting, so she took my photo. But guys, that's all for now. So I'm going to let you go.
Happy New Year, Matthew.
Have a wonderful yes, and Happy New Year to all of you. I will see you guys January 1st. Please have a great day. God bless you, and good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good luck in Washington.
See you later.
Okay.